What's up, you guys? Zoeb here from OneGlanceTrader.com, and I'm really excited because in this particular video, I'll be walking you guys through my top 5 Forex YouTube channels. And similar to you guys, I love binge watching on Forex content, so I thought it'd be great to share with you my own personal top 5 Forex YouTube channels that I subscribe to, and I can't wait to watch their content every single week. Now, I've tried to get a balance between information and education YouTube channels and also some entertainment YouTube channels because I love watching, journals and stories about people's Forex journeys and also their stock and investing journey, as you'll find out in this particular video. So make sure you comment down below of these top 5, which one is your favorite, and if there is another Forex YouTube channel that other than mine, of course, that is not in this list, please also comment them down below. I'll love to hear what type of channels you guys are also checking out, as well as my own. So these top 5 are not in any particular order, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each one by one, and I'm going to pick out my kind of top playlists and top videos that I would recommend, and all of those links of all the videos and playlists I feature in this video will all be down below, so you can easily access them and go straight and binge watch those YouTube channels. So the first YouTuber is Rob Booker. Now, for those of you who have come across my content, I'm sure you guys would have heard of Rob Booker. He's quite a well-known individual in the Forex kind of space, and that's kind of where he made his name. And Rob Booker is kind of a bit like Marmite. You either like his stuff or you don't like his stuff. And for me personally, in terms of the free content he provides on his channel, I think it's really, really good. He's really good at speaking, he's really good at articulating, and he's a very good storyteller. Now, he does offer courses and indicators like paid for versions, and I can't say I've personally bought any of those courses or indicators, but his free content is also very valuable. He's a bit sporadic in terms of his uploading schedule. Sometimes he'll post every day, and then sometimes you won't hear from him or see him for a whole month. But he's active on his other social media channels outside of YouTube. So he's got a pretty big subscriber base of just under 85k subscribers, and just looking at the TubeBuddy analytics for, I think it was the February the 15th, I managed to actually overtake him in terms of views. So, I'm only about 11.5k channel, and I'm pretty much getting closer and closer to his line, which is great to see. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification button. So in terms of, the top videos that I would recommend watching, again, those links are in the description below. In terms of from a actual education perspective, the first one is all about margin trading, and leverage, because that particular subject is very hard to articulate in terms of leverage and kind of how it works. And he's very good at utilizing the screen. He's got some big screens to kind of show and articulate his kind of points. He loves the stylus, and I think the way he articulates everything is really good. And this is a lot of value. I found a lot of value when I was kind of not starting out, but in terms of understanding a lot more between mini lots and micro lots and all that kind of good stuff, and how leverage is used in Forex. So I found that really interesting kind of video, and it's a really good tutorial on that one. And kind of like inside the same playlist, he's got another one which talks about like what is a pip. And if you're brand new and just starting out on Forex, let's pause them over here if I can. About pips and trade sizes and all that other kind of good stuff in there. This is again is another good valuable video that I strongly suggest that you check out. And in terms of, from an indicators perspective, because he has got a lot of indicators and EAs, and the most popular indicator that Rob Booker has created, and probably what he's kind of known for, is the Knoxville divergence indicator. And this indicator is actually free. If you Google Rob Booker Knoxville divergence MT4, you'll be able to kind of find that indicator. I do a tutorial on it in my top trading view indicators because he also offers it free for TradingView, um, and it just looks at hidden divergences or regular divergences rather, using the RSI and the momentum indicator. Really popular, and in this particular video he kind of walks you through how it works and why it's so powerful. So again, if you're interested in divergence trading and MT4 indicators, I strongly suggest that you check that one out. And the last one I wanted to call out on is the other indicator, which he calls the multi-time frame RSI indicator, or the RSI 5. And the reason why it's called the RSI 5, it basically looks at when the RSI is overbought or oversold on 5 multiple time frames. Now, he's released it on TradingView. Unfortunately, he is a paid-for indicator, but this indicator is what inspired me to create the RSI MTF indicator, which then converted into the RSI MTF EA. And again, my versions are absolutely free. Link is inside the description and the tutorial videos as well, if you want to check those ones out. But in this particular video, he uses the RSI 5 along with Knoxville divergence to find high probability counter trend setup. So when trends are looking to exhaust, if you see Knoxville divergence and then you see an RSI 5 pop up, then that is a strong indication that a trend is coming to an end and it wants to kind of reverse. So it looks for quite a lot of exhaustion points in this kind of trading strategy. And if you guys are interested in me doing a video on this type of strategy, comment down below and I can do that as well, utilizing the Knoxville divergence and my very own OGT RSI MTF indicator. So that's everything about Rob Booker. Links are down below. I strongly suggest that you go check him out. The next one is Biehezza. So hopefully some of you guys will understand and have come across his channel while you're kind of searching around Forex related terms, because he didn't start in the Forex space, and I wouldn't say he's definitely not an expert in the Forex space, and this is one of my entertainment Forex YouTube channel picks. So Biehezza, I came across Biehezza not through Forex but through dropshipping. So he's known most likely on YouTube with dropshipping. He's got a lot of good information, um, tutorial videos on how to do dropshipping. I'm not going to go into what dropshipping is in this video, but he does have a course, and I have actually purchased his dropshipping course, and I must say it is a very good course. But what he's started to do is kind of move away from dropshipping or do less dropshipping content, and he's now started to do more Forex content, which has picked up massively on his channel. And just to kind of show you how that kind of looks, that if you type in Forex trading into YouTube, his video is #1 and also #3, and I think he had another one somewhere over here, which I guess the YouTube algorithm has kind of swapped it, but he is ranking #1 for the keyword Forex trading. And you can kind of see here using the TubeBunny analytics in terms of how much search volume it goes to the max and how competitive that kind of keyword is. And for him to rank #1 with 2.9 million views, he then realized that that started to get picked up by the YouTube algorithm, and then he started producing more Forex content. So it's no surprise, and I'll probably put this one first, but it makes more sense. It's no surprise why the I tried Forex day trading video is my #1 kind of pick for a video that you should definitely watch for from his channel. His presentation style is absolutely fantastic. There's a lot of humor in there. He does a lot of time spending editing his videos to kind of produce that entertainment value. And he is an absolute novice. He is an absolute novice, and it clearly shows that inside the video. And he does trades position sizing, risk management kind of really goes out the window inside this video. And if you're looking for pure entertainment, if you have not seen this video, I strongly recommend you go check this video out because it's absolutely amazing. And yeah, it's pure entertainment value there. So the next one I suggest that you guys go check out from his channel is the I used a bot to trade for me. So again, he then went on to some Signal website, downloaded an EA, and loaded up MT4 and started trading it. And again, he knew nothing about MT4. He knew nothing about bot trading. It's just he found that loads of people were selling these type of events, and he decided to give it a go. So and when I say he tries to give it a go, he doesn't put in like $500. He puts in like five to 10K dollars into this stuff. So he really is going for it. So you can just imagine, with the success of his YouTube channel and subscribers, he's got some cash to burn to produce videos like this. But again, from an entertainment purposes, it's absolutely fantastic. I wouldn't follow any of his advice. He doesn't really offer any advice, but I wouldn't follow any of it. But his content is absolutely amazing. So I suggest to check that one out from an entertainment perspective. And then lastly, more recently, he's kind of moved away from the kind of forex space, and he's kind of moved into the kind of day trading space in terms of options and stocks. And what he's done is he's now got this um, new kind of playlist, which is what his recent content is all about, is day trading stocks to a million. So I can't remember off the top of my head. I think he starts with like a 10 to 50K account, and then he looks to kind of grow that all the way up to $1 million. And he does some risky trades. Like his lot sizes is absolutely insane, but I love it when he releases one of these videos because it's absolutely brilliant. So I strongly recommend that if you want some entertainment, subscribe to his YouTube channel. He's got other ways in terms of outside of forex and day trading to kind of make money online, and his dropshipping videos are also really good as well. And I would listen to the advice that he kind of mentions in there. But when it comes to forex and day trading stocks, I would not follow his advice. But I really, really love his YouTube channel. I think he's great. He's entertaining. He's a great character, likable guy, and I'm sure you guys will get some value out of watching his YouTube channel. So the third one I wanted to go through is Hannah Forex. So Hannah Forex, again, she's the third biggest channel out of all of them, 87K subscribers, and she's based out of London, similar to me. And Hannah, would love to get you on the channel. If you do stumble across this video on my channel, hit me up. And just as her kind of says, she is very genuine, very honest, and it's no BS, no fluff, and tells you exactly how it is. And she's actually she does more of a vlogging type style, as well as doing informative kind of education piece as well, which I'll go on to in a second. And she's just very recently actually quit her day job to kind of take Forex and YouTube kind of full time. And she's very regular with their posting schedule. And I can't wait for when her videos come out, because again, they're just very educational, and a very likable woman to kind of follow inside this space. So one of the good videos that I like to see is I'm just going to pause this ad for now. Um, if I can actually pause this ad, I'll skip it instead. Um, is her day in the life as a forex trader. And she really literally takes it from all the way to when she gets up in the morning to when she goes to sleep at night, and kind of how the reality is of a forex trader in there. It's a very good, interesting watch, and for those of you who are aspiring to become day traders, this is a very good thing about what a particular day can actually look like depending on your experience. And then when we move across then to the kind of the information side of things, um, sorry, that's the next one. Um, this video I really liked because she actually goes through a lot of Forex signal services and goes through some examples of Forex signal services that she used and gives them a go. And the reason why I like this is a lot of you have been asking me about to try different Forex signals on the channel, and I'm thinking about doing a series of where I actually follow a Forex signal, or actually invest some money into a forex bot and kind of walk you guys through that kind of journey at more of an entertainment experiment, similar to Biehezza and what Hannah's done here. So if you're interested in that, comment down below if you want to see that kind of series take place. So again, I think this is really good from an entertainment and also from an education perspective, because then she goes through the good and bad of following kind of forex signal services. Then moving on to the kind of entertainment sections of not entertainment, the information sections of her channel. Um, One thing that her main core principles of trading is price action. She rarely doesn't really use indicators or anything along those lines, and she kind of likes to use like Japanese candlesticks, support and resistance. And if you guys want to get my OGT price action indicator, which has 5 Japanese candlesticks all in one indicator, again absolutely free. And some of the comments I get on that indicator, that I should be charging hundreds and hundreds of dollars for it, but again, it's absolutely free to you guys. Link is inside the description if you want to check that one out. And she goes through various patterns, and one of her favorite patterns is the inside bar, which coincidentally is inside the OGT price action indicator, and uses that as a kind of a breakout strategy. And she goes through all of that in this particular video, which again I found very useful. And one of the things that I've also been looking at to create a video around, and this video has been quite interesting for me to kind of learn and understand, is around your entries. Now, a lot of people get caught up around the entries and exits inside Forex, and this video has done very well for her in terms of views for when it was kind of launched. And she goes into a great amount of detail, kind of the 4 or 5 things you need to look at and master to kind of really trigger off your entries. So if entries is really your pain point and struggle at the moment, I strongly suggest on checking out this particular video. The next channel, sorry, I couldn't not have a top 5 without mentioning my boy Alistair from Toolkit for Traders. So for those of you who don't know, Alistair is a big lifelong fan of the OGT YouTube channel, and he has been on my channel a few times now, and he is the creator of the OGT Zone Recovery EA, absolutely free, and he's released the source code on his own website, so you guys can check that one out. I'll link to that in the description. And he's also created the OGT round numbers level indicator as well. So, he's been really helpful for me and my audience in terms of you guys from the YouTube channel perspective, in terms of providing that value. And, he then, off the back of, kind of my little success so far that I've made, he has decided to create his own YouTube channel back in January 2021. And he's nearly at 500 subscribers, so I strongly urge you to go and subscribe down to Toolkit for Traders. So the whole premise of Alice's channel is really to teach people the MQL4 programming language. And for those of you who want to get into coding your own EAs, I strongly recommend that you check out his channel, in particular his playlist on the MQL4 programming tutorial, because the plan here is, and again, he's walking through it. They're very long videos, but again, you have to get into the detail when it comes to this type of stuff. There are a lot of paid courses teaching you MQL4, but Alistair's doing this all on his own back, absolutely free. And his knowledge and the detail he goes on in these particular videos is absolutely great. He's a great teacher. He goes into a lot of detail, and I strongly recommend that you check out his playlist. He's also released a couple of EAs on his channel. Again, they're all absolutely free. The first one is the OGT Dawn Scalper. So this is based on my very famous and YouTube strategy that I created for the 5 pips a day strategy. And again, I'll link to that video in the top right hand corner. But he's basically built a EA based off the back of that strategy that I created. So again, you can get that absolutely free from his website. And again, it's one of his more popular videos. And his most popular video to date is his Ichimoku EA with a twist. So he uses multiple time frames, the Kenjisen and the Tikitsun kind of crossover, goes into a lot of detail, and there's so many different inputs into this thing. You can really customize this particular EA. I got Alistair on the YouTube channel to walk us through this EA in a bit more detail. And again, I'll link to that in the description and the top right corner so you guys can kind of check that one out. So again, he's really, proof is in the pudding of him creating EAs and also teaching you how to create your very own EA. So I strongly suggest that you check him out. And yeah, he makes it into my top 5 list. And last but not least, probably the biggest Forex kind of YouTuber on there, and I'm sure all of you guys have heard of him, is Rayner Teo. Rayner Teo, he's nearly on 1 million subscribers, and I'm sure you guys have checked him out before. But he's got a good balance again between education and information on his channel. He does have a paid academy and paid books and things like that. Again, I've not purchased any of those of that, so I can't comment. But you know, from a YouTube free content standpoint, he's very good and is very frequent and consistent uploader as well. So you know, you're obviously going to get a lot of content from him as time goes on. So some of the ones that I find really interesting as part of this is firstly his playlist on trading strategies that work. So as you can see in this playlist, he's got a number of trading strategies. And the reason why I put this up for you guys is because I know, looking at my analytics, some of my most popular videos are my strategy videos, which is why I've put this on first. And if you guys want to look for easy to follow strategies, I strongly recommend that you go check out Rayner Teo's Trading Strategies That Works playlist. Again, it is down below for you guys to check out. The second one there is he's created a very comprehensive course on the ultimate candlestick patterns trading course. Again, I've got my OGT price action indicator here, which, you know, these two particular candlestick patterns that you can see on the screen now are all part of that particular indicator. And again, he goes into a lot of detail with examples. And I've created my own version of the ultimate candlestick patterns trading course. You can get that full playlist as well in the top right corner or inside the description as well. So if you want to check that one out, and that uses my OGT price action indicator as a kind of walkthrough, and I go through examples of signals that OGT price action indicator takes, and you know, the outcome of those various trades, as well as price action and candles and all that kind of good stuff. And then similar to what Hannah Forex in terms of looking at entries, again, I wanted to put this one out there as well because, you know, similar to Hannah's video, this again is talking about entries and the 5 things to really look at before you place an entry. And he goes into things like market structure. Are we going with the trend, against the trend? And similar to what I talk about in my confluence kind of approach to trading, again, I'll put that in the top right corner if you guys are interested in looking at that. But overall, I think this particular video is going to add a lot of value. Again, complementing with Hannah's video as well about entries into the Forex market. So there you kind of have it. I really hope that you enjoyed the kind of top five videos. Make sure that you subscribe to my own channel. I post twice a week, and I've got a number of free indicators, free EAs, trading tutorials, journeys that I'm doing. There's a lot of stuff in there, a lot of trading courses in there as well. Everything I do is absolutely free, and make sure you guys go check out the other YouTube channels I mentioned in this video. There's a thumbnails on the screen now, and I think the best one to probably show you is the OGT Ultimate Candlestick course and my Forex Scalping Strategy course. You guys can go and learn a few techniques along with some free indicators and get trading straight away. So check those videos out, and I shall see you guys very soon.